To me, the Borgmann Inspiration Fund is a way that Sycamore and its families show the teachers and staff how integral they are to the school.
The Borgmann Inspiration Fund is a fund set up for faculty and staff as a way to kind of rejuvenate their passion for education.
It really sets us apart. It's the only school I'm aware of that shows its staff how much they appreciate them and how much they value them in such a way.
And teachers that come back that are rejuvenated and kind of have rededicated themselves to their craft.
In its inaugural year, it was used to fund trips for 2 of our teachers to renew themselves, rejuvenate themselves, to remind them why they do what they do every day.
I use this fund to fulfill a dream trip that I have had, and that's to go to Australia.
I think our first trip snorkeling on San Cristobal Island, I was a little overwhelmed. Here I am by myself. I initially was not going to take an opportunity for a quick snorkel, and I did it, and I still, as many amazing things as I saw on the trip, when I think about it, the image that comes up is the first time I put my head underwater with the mask on, and it was like this whole new world I had never seen before. And there's a sea turtle just hanging out. I mean, it was so cool.
When we were touching down in Sydney, that was I had tears in my eyes, like, I can't believe I did this. I can't believe I'm actually here.
So a lot of people asked me when I got home from my trip if it was a life-changing experience, and to be honest, it wasn't. But that's because I didn't need my life changed. I love my life. I have a great life. I have a blessed life. This trip for me was life-affirming.
I just experienced things I never thought I'd have the chance to.
It gave me that space to realize that, yeah, I've absolutely made the right decisions with my career, with my personal life. Like, this is where I'm supposed to be. This is what I'm supposed to be doing.
When I was walking to the Sydney Opera House, and something I've seen in TV, movies, pictures, and actually seeing that in person, I mean, is another very emotional moment. I was able to hold a koala twice, and I also was able to snorkel on the Great Barrier Reef. I did try a Vegemite sandwich. I just, slapped it on some bread, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is vile. The proper Vegemite, which is on a good piece of toast with a layer of butter, and then he says Americans, we always spread too much on. You take it and, to try it, just a light layer. Learned a lot about the Aboriginal and Indigenous culture of Australia, and how that really is kind of parallel to some of the experience that our native people experienced here in the United States.
The Galapagos is working really hard to reestablish their population of wild giant tortoises. So I could see bringing in, well, what ideas do the first graders have of, how do we ensure we have enough vegetation in this area, but that we don't have too much vegetation in this area? Also, I tried to be purposeful with a few trinkets that I bought for myself while I was in the islands. One of which was a carved sea lion, and it sits on my desk now, so that even on those frustrating days, or those days where I'm just so tired, and I was like, oh, I can look at that, and I have that reminder of, remember what this school did for you, remember how these families wanted to support you, remember the great things that you've seen, and there's still a lot of great things to come.
I had a long flight to really reflect on how important and how meaningful this trip was to me. And I don't know if I can express in words that, something that I have dreamed of since I was literally a child that I've wanted to do, finally came to fruition. And it just wouldn't have happened knowing that without Sycamore, and this fund it's made a huge impact, and one that will continue on for many years in my life.
The fund affords us the opportunity, almost forces us to think about what we need and how we need to rejuvenate, and gives us the opportunity to do so. I cannot believe I'm here seeing this. And not only that, I can't believe it's the school that I work for and the families that I work with. They're the reason I'm getting to see this. I mean, it was unreal.